Hi, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to give away my paid QLC framework for free, and using that you will be able to figure out your life purpose within a couple of minutes. I know that sounds kind of weird, but trust me, it works. It helped me and a lot of other people that I know. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm not gonna go into much details with this one. All you got to know is that QLC stands for quarter life crisis. It is very normal, there's nothing wrong with you. So if you clicked on this video, that means you are probably feeling behind in life and pressured to find your purpose and the best career for yourself, and you have this big intense uncertainty. And again, there's nothing wrong with you, that is very normal. But I can guarantee you, if you stick with this video till the end, you will be able to figure out a lot. That new information will help you and save probably 2 to 3 years of your life trying to figure out your life, basically, because I did that. Okay, first of all, in order for you to figure out the best career, best relationship, the best sort of life that you need, first you need to figure out yourself, and that is the self-discovery. So a lot of people would do this by going out on adventures and meeting other people, and that is very important too, that is good to do. But let's say that you are in a point in your life where you don't have access to those kind of things, like going out daily and talking to other people. If that is somewhat hard thing for you to do, then just do this experiment, it's gonna help. Okay, so since you have clicked on this video, I think you might heard of this thing called the MBTI personality test. I'm not gonna go much deep onto this one because I have better options than MBTI personality test, but I am adding that into this framework because it is also gonna help you. So let's start with that. I created 2 master prompts and those are free. I will link those 2 down in the description, so you will be able to maybe download them. And then you can see there's 2 prompts. You need to use this first prompt, the master prompt that I am giving away. Okay, it has a lot of information like this, so I'm just gonna copy my whole master prompt like this, and then you need to go to a chatbot. It doesn't matter which one you are using, it could be ChatGPT, Gemini or Cloud. In this video I'm just gonna stick with Gemini. Okay, so I'm gonna give it my whole master prompt. You should do this as well. So once you gave this master prompt, it's gonna act as a whole life coach, and also it is designed specifically for this video as well. Okay, now as you can see, it is asking for my MBTI personality type. Now you might probably don't know what yours, don't worry. So I'm gonna start with there. There's these things, okay, extroversion and introversion, sensing, a lot of stuff which you really don't have to think about. All you need is to go to this website called OpenJung, okay, and once you are in this website, just click on the full test. I recommend this one over this one. So once you clicked on it, it's gonna ask you 32 questions about your personality, and answer those questions honestly, because if you lied, it's gonna give you wrong answers, obviously. So answer these 32 questions. I'm not gonna do it here. Once you did answer all of that, you will receive your MBTI personality type. You will be able to see it. Okay, so there's a lot of personality types like this. So let's say that you got your personality type as INFJ, which is mine actually. I'm gonna give it in here. So as you can see, you have to do this, and then okay, now our life coach knows what our MBTI personality type is. Okay, now we have to go to this other website. It's called the Sleep Doctor. Now let me explain what that is. There's 4 types of people on earth. There's lion types, bear types, wolves and dolphins. These are based on how they sleep, and this is somewhat of a genetic thing, and I'm not gonna go into the scientific background of that because that is not what you need. All you need right now is to figure out what is it your sleep chronotype is, because This will help you make better decisions in terms of productivity, like what time to work on things. Okay, you will be able to figure stuff very easily. So yeah, you need to go to this website. Again, I will have those linked in the description. Once you are in it, just click on the start chrono quiz, and it's gonna ask you some questions. I think about 20 questions or something. Answer them, and once you answered all of these, then it's gonna teach you all about your chronotype. You can see there's 4. Let's just say that you are a dolphin chronotype, which is my chronotype actually. So you can understand about yourself a lot by reading this web page. Okay, there's a lot of information about specifically about your sleep chronotype. As you can see, there's a lot. So just read this, and also now you have to go to the Gemini and let it know your sleep chronotype. So as you can see, what we are doing here, we are giving some information about us to the life coach here, and then at the end of it, it will be able to analyze everything, and then you will be able to get a lot of clarity about yourself. Okay, just trust me on that. Now let's move on to the next step, which is the numerology one, which is very exciting. Since it's numerology, the science of number or something, there's a lot of numbers, obviously, right? There's life path number, rule number, personality number, personal year number. Actually, there's more than this, but you don't need any of that. If you are feeling left behind in life or feeling stuck and you have no idea what to do with life, then all you need would be life path number and the rule number. Only by those two you will be able to figure out a lot. Okay, now life path number is the number you get by reducing your full birthday down to a single digit, and if you got 11, 22 or 33, then you shouldn't be reducing your birthday further, because those 3 numbers are considered master numbers in numerology. So yeah, you shouldn't be reducing those numbers. So, and then also rule number is the number you get by reducing your birth date, not the full birthday, just the birthday date. Yeah, so from now on, I'm gonna use a fake profile that I built. This is not a real person. I'm not gonna give some fake data to this Gemini, but if you are doing, you should be giving your real data into AI. It is asking for your full name and your date of birth. So I'm gonna give it a fake name called Jim Rogers. If you are a Jim, then WhatsApp say hi in the comments. So just by those 2 information alone, the AI will be able to calculate the numerological values like life path number and the ruling number. Okay, as you can see, now I'm going to move on to the next section, which is somewhat technical, but just follow along with me and you will be able to figure that part out. And as you can see, it is not telling you a lot of information right now, but just follow along, because at the end of it, as you can see in this same chat, we'll have a lot of information about yourself, and we will be able to use that information to filter and then figure out your best career. Just stick with it. Now when it comes to astrology, actually it is, as you can see, our life coach is giving us this website. I'm gonna click on it. Once you clicked on it, it will redirect you to this website. Okay, now I'm gonna click on this menu icon, and then you should go to this free horoscopes. Clicked on this horoscope drawings and data, and clicked on chart drawing and this first one. Okay, and once you clicked on that, you will have something like this. Now you have to include your information in here. I'm gonna give it my fake data. Now if you know exactly what is your birth hour, the exact time that you were born, then you should give it in here as well, but it is optional. I'm just gonna give it some random time, maybe something like this. Once you did that, it will give you something like this. This is called the birth chart, and as you can see, there's a lot of information on it, and you might not be able to read it, but an AI will be able to decode this. Okay, as you can see, this is very interesting. Okay, now all you have to do is just copy it and give it to our life coach here. I'm gonna paste it. Now, based on our birth chart, now it has a lot of information about you. Let's move on to the next step. It is the practical skill alignment. As I have told you in the beginning of this video, this is the most important step of this whole activity. I'm sure that if you are feeling lost in life and you were doing some researches or Google searches, you might have seen this already. There is this concept, actually it is a Japanese concept called Ikigai. All you have to do is answer these 4 questions: what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you are good at. And yeah, once you have found the one thing that can be included in each of these questions, then that would be your Ikigai, right? And if you are going to do it on paper like writing, then it's going to be a whole hassle. All you have to do is just go to the chat here. Actually, you don't have to do anything. I mean, as we were doing our whole conversation here, it has a lot of information about you, right? So the AI can answer to all these questions for you by using all of the information that you gave. Okay, see, you have to read those stuff, and yeah, it's gonna help you a lot. And also at the end of it, as you can see, it is giving you this thing, small action for this week. So it would be something like a small experiment that you could do, and I recommend you do that, because the only way to get some more real data would be by doing some sort of experiment. So let's say if you are a person that who loves drawing, then you should try to do some couple of drawings or digital art stuff, kind of stuff, within a week or 2 weeks as an experiment. Now I'm gonna show you what the next master prompt is. It is somewhat of a short prompt. I'm gonna copy this one. This is focused on journaling, because it is very important that you do or you start journaling. I'm gonna give this one here. As you can see, now it's been loaded. While it is being loaded, I'm just gonna come to journaling section. I know some of you are doing journaling, or maybe you have some sort of experience regarding journaling, but if you don't have it, if you have never done journaling, then this is for you. All you got to do is just get a pen and a paper and then start writing. Now, since it is your first journaling experience, you might have no idea what to write and how to write. There's this thing called free writing. Free writing is a writing session where you just write whatever the thing that comes up to your mind in any language and any form, without thinking of grammar or anything like that. So you should be doing that for a couple of minutes, and once you did it for maybe a couple of days, like a couple of hours or something, then your mind starts to get the habit of journaling. And once you have done that part as a foundation, then you will be able to start properly journal. Okay, and when you journal, actually what I do is that I would just write stuff down, like write the thoughts that I think about often. So yeah, that is exactly what I do. There's not a correct way or wrong way to do journaling. But with the journaling prompt that I gave you, as you can see, now the AI has given some of the stuff that you should think about. Just read those stuff. It will be different for you, not this. And yeah, based on all of the information that you gave the AI, it will be able to figure out the best thing for you to reflect. So just read those stuff and then answer to those questions in your journal. Okay, so there's like actually 4 questions like this, and then there's some other information for you as well. Now as you can see, the whole framework that we did, it's somewhat of a shortcut. Usually people take about 2-3 years figuring things out, but if you did this and then start doing some small experiment with all of the information and the recommendation that AI gave you based on your numerology, astrology, and the other psychological factors like your MBTI personality, you will be able to figure stuff out within months. And also I am recommending you to stick with the journaling as well, because you see, as we were growing up, we picked up some limited beliefs. We might have picked up some limited beliefs and some patterns. So in order for us to get in out of our comfort zone and understand our circles, we need to journal. And then once you have done journaling for a couple of months and read back your early journal sessions, the journal entries, you will be able to figure a lot about yourself and your limited beliefs as well. So if you stick with the whole video up until now and you did the activity that we did, then you probably got a lot of information from that. And if you're still feeling not sure about the numerology part, then I recommend you watch this video, which I will have on the screen somewhere, and then you will have so much of more information about numerology. And after that, and I am actively creating more specific videos for each and every life path numbers. So if you are a life path number 5 or 4 or any other life path number, then you will be able to learn a lot about your life path numbers from my upcoming video series, the Lost in Life video series. So be sure to subscribe for that. And also I would love to know your life path number, so please drop it down in the comment section as well, and I will see you in the next video.